Welcome to Chat with Pat. I'm your host, Patricia Peters. We'll dive into fascinating topics, share inspiring stories. We're going to share our thoughts and explore new ideas. Me and you. Get ready for 30 minutes of fun, learning, and connection. Who's ready to chat? And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone across the globe. My name is Patricia Peters. I'm a mom, a wife, a daughter, a sister, a neighbor, and a friend. And above all of that, I am a digital business entrepreneur. With me today, look at my screen, guys. I have 9 awesome, gorgeous ladies. Say hello, ladies.
Hello.
So wherever you're watching from right now across the globe, I have business partners from New Zealand, from Australia, from Canada, and the US, guys. Yes, isn't this amazing? Woo! All right, good. So I will let them introduce themselves to you guys. But first, I wrote a little poem for all of them. So here it goes. Upon this gathering, bold and bright, we stand as visionaries in the light. Each name a beacon, strong and true, each virtue shaping all we do. Amal Preet, form in stride with discipline, our trusted guide. Annette Ariba, calm and wise, with patience, steady as the skies. Samira Nusrat, fierce and free, courage roaring like the sea. Grace, whose thoughts refine the way, a mindset built for triumph's play. Ewan lifts us with her spark, her motivation fuels the arc. Agnes drives unbowed, unshaken, her determination never taken. Emmer drives beyond the known, her success make the future grown. Manila walks with steady grace, her prosperity earned in every space. And Kartika, last but bright, her ambitious takes its flight. Together bound in shared accent, each voice a force, each heart intent. This is our chorus, strong and true. The path ahead begins with you. There you go, ladies. Do you like that?
Oh, I love it. That's awesome.
Wow, Pat.
Great.
Beautiful.
So before I start, I'm going to ask you all to introduce yourselves. You can take as much time as you want. Give us your whole 9 yards. I don't care if you don't care. But let's start with, I introduced myself already. So let's start with Kartika. She came last. You go first.
Thank you so much, Pat, for inviting all of us to this amazing chat with Pat. And I'm so thrilled and excited because for the first time, I'm just going with such a huge, like a massive crowd here and in live. So I'm so happy to share this space with all these amazing ladies over here. And so myself, I am Kartika. I am a busy working mom, a full-time working customer care consultant. I have one daughter, and my husband and me and my daughter. We are living here in New Zealand. We are in Auckland, and I am into this business. It's like 11 months now. I'm so happy and thrilled to share this space with you all today. So, telling about me, as I told you, I'm a full-time working customer care consultant, always connected with customers. And for me, this digital business is such an amazing platform, which is actually uh, keeping me more connected with all my audiences, all my customers, all my partners who are coming and who are looking to start a new a new business or a new life, which is actually making a massive transformation for all of them. So I'm so thrilled and excited to share this space with all of you. Yeah, this is a small introduction of myself.
Amazing. That is so beautiful. She is from New Zealand, guys. She's a mom. And guess what? She's a people's person, right? She deals with people all the time. So she's in the ideal business, this digital business. This is her gig. Thank you so much, Kartika. Thank you so much. Next is Manila from Manila.
No, unfortunately. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from wherever you are. This is Manila from Australia. So I'm from Adelaide, Australia. And so thank you, Pat. Thank you so much for giving us this beautiful opportunity to first of all meet all these wonderful women, and also just like coming to your page and also present for this beautiful audience as well. So whoever is listening to us, either the live or the replay, very big thank you from me. So anyway, as I said, my name is Manila. I'm originally from India, but been residing here in Australia for the past nearly 15 years now. So I've been here living with my husband. So basically, I'm a full-time registered nurse, doing shift work. So I just need a break from it. So like, that's why like I started into this amazing like digital business journey. And I'm so grateful for that I took this bold decision, took that leap of faith, and just got into this amazing business opportunity. And also, to be frank, have never done a big live like this. I think the maximum people that I've done live with was 6 people. So this is like a big crowd for me. And that itself is like a huge blessing that, you've got that confidence to come in front of so many people and speak to you all. So like, it's really a great feeling. And also like, talk to you all beautiful people from this one part of the world to the other end of the world. And like, making that connection itself is amazing. So I just like started this business as like, get that freedom, and also like, get that financial independence. And we love to travel the world. That's our big dream. And we want to achieve that. So we understood the fact that like, relying on just one job is not easy way to achieve that. That's why like we got into this amazing business as a like a part-time where I can just blend that one together with my shift work. And very big thanks to our automated system, which works on the background. Even though like doing my night shift while I'll be sleeping, this will be working successfully on the background, and I'm so grateful for it. And I've been on this business just over a year, so but I'm so grateful that I did this first step, did took that first step. So that's all from me, Pat, and thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Manila. That is awesome. You are wonderful. Guys, she's my mate and she's from Dong Yonder. She's from Australia, guys. All right. Thank you so much for that introduction. So the next person is Emmer.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. Yes, my name is Emma Reyes. Originally, I came from the Philippines and living here in Canada for 28 years. Of course, I'm a wife and a mom of three, not so little anymore, and also a full-time foster mother for 20 years. So, yes, I'm midwife by profession, but I came here in Canada as a living caregiver, then shifted to working in the hotel, and also became an independent sales representative for 7 years. So, imagine being a sales rep. I'm always chasing people because I'm chasing that income. I'm chasing that big commission. So I have no time for my kids, especially, the whole family. I'm always working mostly 7 days a week. But finally, when I took action, took the leap of faith for this amazing business opportunity, everything changed for me. And it's like a 360 degrees. I felt so good, from being burnt out, being stressed, to fully have time for myself. And yes, I'm still working towards our financial independence, but I'm enjoying it. This personal growth is amazing, and just to be here with this amazing business partner from all over the globe is it's a success already for me. So yes, I'm Emma Reyes, and I'm the owner of this Facebook page, Journey to Success with Emma and Family. And good evening to all of you. Nice to meet you ladies from different corner of the country. Eh? So I'm excited. This is the first time that I'll be like part of this huge group of chat with Pat, and it's amazing. Thank you again, Pat,
Amazing.
for your invitation to be part in here.
That is beautiful, Emmer. I'm so honored to have you here, and thanks for accepting my invitation. And I know you guys, you are all so fabulous and fantastic. You guys are so talented and so brilliant. I'm in awe right now. So thank you all for all the people who have introduced themselves already. Let's go to the next person. I'm excited for Agnes. Agnes, take it away, girl.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. My name is Agnes. I'm originally from Nigeria. I currently live in Canada. I've been in Canada for less than 20 years now. It's been a wonderful journey. It's not been um, the best of all experience when you talk about working and family and managing your time between balancing between work and family. So we all know that it's always a challenge at this part of the world. And just to let you know, I'm infection control professional, and I used to work 3 jobs. So I used to have a full-time job and 2 part-time jobs. I was looking for a way to actually pave my way through to only keep my full-time job and to touch out my part-time job. And I came across this business, and that is why I'm here today with all these beautiful ladies right here from all walks of life. So um, I'm proud to say that I'm a digital business owner as we speak, and I'm enjoying it. So it's given me that freedom. On a normal day, today's weekend, I will be at work, but this business has given me that freedom to be able not to always be picking up hours and hours of work and going to work and picking up shift. So only have my full-time job right now and also my digital business. And I'm so glad because this is working for me. It has helped so many ladies to be able to achieve their goals, to be able to have that freedom. You know, we all need that extra income. But behind the extra income, what else are we looking for? We're looking for that freedom, that happiness. You know, we're actually earning from those extra hours that we are doing, but at the same time, are we happy doing it? Aren't we burnt out? So most of the time we're tired and stressed. But when you have a business that is working for you and you're developing yourself in the course of that business, and you're also able to help other people, you're happy. There's something different when you're happy doing what you're doing, right? There's this sparkle on your face that, oh, you know what? I think I'm in the right space. And that is what this business has done for me. It has made me to be in the right space. It has made me to be able to meet other people. I'm a shy person. I'm a shy person, but this business has helped me to be able to meet lovely and talented people in this community. And this is what I'm grateful for. And I'm very glad that I'm able to help other people to lift them up as well, because you have to understand that you are important to yourself. I'm important to myself. We as women will love to help other people, our loved ones, our children, our family members. But most of the time, we see that we give up everything and we have nothing left for ourselves. It's not like we don't want to take care of ourselves or do something for ourselves or better ourselves. It's just that we have nothing left because we already gave up everything that we have. But when you have something left for yourself, it makes you happy. You make other people happy, and at the same time, you're happy, right? So, and it keeps you going each and every day. But when you're burnt out, you're stressed, you're not happy, you know what? Other people will see it in you. When you're doing it for them, there's something that is going to be missing because they will see that someone that is helping them is not helping ourselves and she's not happy. This business has helped me to be able to conquer all this. And I'm so glad and I'm happy to be here with these beautiful ladies here to talk about what will get us going, and how to be able to lift and support other people as well. Thank you so much.
Yay.
Fantastic. Hey, listen, guys, the show is over. She said she's shy. She said she's shy. I don't think so. Agnes, you were in the right place at the right time in the right business, and no one wants to drink from an empty cup. So I'm glad you are rejuvenating, reviving, and filling your cup over, right? So good.
Yeah.
You're in the right spot. Thank you so much, Agnes. You're awesome. The next person is Ewan.
Hi, yes. Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And thank you for inviting me today. So I'm so excited. I couldn't sleep last night because just like you say, well, we were shy, but right now we able to sit in here and talk in front of people. That's a lot of achievement. So
Yes.
I would like to introduce myself. My name Uyên, and I original from Vietnam, but I've been living in US for 28 years. However, I've been working in the office, so I didn't have chance to communicate with a lot of people. So, and I worked in for the IP admin for 18 years. Um, However, I want to learn more and to be more growing. So I'm looking for a side job to have more financial and more free time. And actually, I found digital business, and I'm so happy because I've been learning a lot. And it's been more than 2 years now, and my happy is not shy now, but I can see and meet more people. That what I love from digital business. Yeah, that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, you. And you know why? You are a smart woman. You know why? Because you did not put all your eggs in one basket. Even though you work in the
Yeah,
corporate world, you still seek a side hustle. You think outside of the box. And that is why I said you are a smart woman.
thank
Thank you
you.
so much. You're
Yeah,
awesome.
that's
Brilliant.
my goal though, and I'm happy because now I can help other coworker
Yes.
and my
Yes.
other friend to be just like me, going to have financial freedom and yeah, more
Absolutely.
freedom. Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's, we all are here for one common goal, to help ourselves and help others as well, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Great. Now we have our gorgeous Grace. You know what Grace means, guys? It means undeserved gift. I think she's an
Yeah.
undeserved gift today. Grace, take it away, darling.
Hello, beautiful soul.
Mm.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy and a little bit nervous because this is my first time to be in this big, uh,
Yeah. Me too.
beautiful ladies to have a discussion chat with me. And thank you so much, Pat, um, for having us together in this one big screen. So, by the way, my name is Grace Young. I originally from the Philippines and now living here in United States for 9 years. Oh my God, 9 years already. So I'm an engineer by profession. I work in aerospace industry as a senior quality engineer, and I've been into the digital business for 4 years. So
Wow.
just like any other business partners here, I also would like to have. I started my side hustle because I wanted more to more to have freedom, and I'm not there yet, but we're getting there because I wanted to have at least the because of this business I have the option to retire early if I wanted to. And guess what, because of this business we're able to invest more. We're able to actually travel more, me and my husband, and we've been in so many countries already because of this business for the last 4 years. And just this year, our big travel will be we're going to cruise around Europe this coming August, and that's because of this digital business. So, guys, um, a lot of people was wondering why an engineer like me been in this business. Yes, we're getting a lot of money in our profession, but you know what? If you're only looking for one income, that's not enough, because that's only to pay your bills, and we're not here just to pay our bills. We are here to live our lives to the fullest, right? That's
Yeah.
why during the pandemic, I came across to this business by chance, and I'm so happy that I took a leap of faith by that time, because that's the one of the best decision that I had. So it's been 4 years already, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm actually not only the money that it's giving us, but also the growth. So I am I am not like this before. I don't even want to be in front of the camera doing live. I love to take pictures, to take videos, but not doing lives. But you know what? Because of this business, you learn how to become confidence. You actually equip yourself to become a CEO like way of thinking, and this is one of the way. And because of the beautiful community, look at us, ladies from Australia, New Zealand, Canada, US. We are here grouped together, working in a common goal to help ourselves and our family, and of course to help people with the same mindset like us, and become who wants to become an entrepreneur, and who wants to be to try this digital business. So, guys, I am so happy and I'm so honored to be in this go live today. And I know we have a lot of things to talk about, so I'm going to shut my mouth.
Good job, Grace. Good job. Grace is a traveler, right? And
Yeah,
she said something that caught my attention. She said she has been in this business for 4 years, but she hasn't retired yet. Because you know why, guys? Anything in life, there are three T's. And those three T's are things take time, right?
yeah,
Things take time. If you're giving birth to a child, it takes 9 months. You're getting married, it takes preparation. You're cooking a meal, it takes time. You're going on a vacation, you got to pack, you got to travel, it takes time, right? So everything in life takes time. If you want to get rich, it might happen fast for you. You never know, right? But you have to have a very special word in this business. It's called patience. All right.
exactly.
Grace, she has patience. Very good, Grace. Awesome. And who is our next lucky lady? Miss Somira.
Yay! Hello, finally, it's my turn. So, hello everyone. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever people are watching us today. My name is Sumaira Nusrat. I am a former biology teacher from Pakistan, and now currently I'm living in Ontario, Canada, for the past 23 years now. So I have three beautiful kids. My husband and we are both working parents, but the difference is that for me as a mom, when my kids were young, I chose to stay home with my kids, and I chose to work as a home daycare provider. I did not pursue my teaching career because, again, like all you moms and every other mom on the globe, my kids were my first priority, right? So I chose to stay home. I started working as a child care provider, but with time, I started realizing that it's getting harder and harder every single day, because this work is really, really tough, not only physically, but on the emotional side as well. So I started looking for, my plan B, and luckily, I got to know about this digital business platform, and it took a year. I admit, I did not jump right into that, but it took me a year or so. I was skeptical in the beginning. But then finally, when I explored it, and luckily some of my colleagues, they started this business, then I was like, okay, you know what? I have already wasted 1 year, and now I'm going to start right now. So finally, I started this business. And as other ladies have shared, the reasons of starting and the reasons of being here in this business. For me, the first thing, as I mentioned, I am a teacher by heart. So here in this business, I have found this opportunity to guide other women like me. So it's kind of teaching, and I am enjoying it a lot. And secondly, being able to connect with so many amazing, wonderful women around the globe. And now I have actually made so many good friends in the business community. So for me, these things are actually enough. Other than earning, of course, because I wanted to earn, and I wanted to have another second income stream, and I wanted to grow it as a side hustle so that I can, turn it into my primary income stream later on. Obviously, I cannot, work as a childcare provider forever. I need retirement. So that's my retirement plan, right?
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. She's my neighbor. She's from Canada, guys, and she's a bio teacher.
Oh,
This
yes.
room is full of talented women. I'm telling you, they're all on their game. I'm telling you, these are amazing women. They're not moms and wives alone. They're IT specialists, they're nurses, they're teachers. They are from all walks of life. And
We are
I salute
multitaskers.
yes, and they're multitaskers too. Yes. And I salute all of you. So much respect for all of you right now. So thank you so much, Samira. Our
Thank you.
next our next amazing woman is Annette.
Finally. Hi, everybody. Hi, ladies. I hope everybody is doing well. Hi, our audience, whoever that is watching at this time. Thank you so much for inviting us here. I mean, I'm so proud to be sharing this platform with you, ladies, amazing ladies, bold ladies who are making moves in the online space. Thank you so much. You guys have said a lot already, and we have a lot of common, things that have brought us out here. As you see me here, this is the queen of introverts.
Mhm.
People who don't want to be out there, having social anxiety. We can't even stand in front of people talking to anyone. But you know what? We are here creating passive income online. So thank you so much for having us here. And my name is Annette. I'm a registered nurse by profession, and I'm a mom of two as well, who is, out here making moves in the online space, just helping those passionate people, people who are in busy professionals like us, so they can be able to find another stream of income in the online space, because here is where there's flexibility. People can work from anywhere in the world. As you can see, everybody here, we are not in the same place, but we are here running a digital business online, and that means all you need is a laptop, phone, and access to internet, and you're good to go. Some of us, we have come from a place where we were at our comfort zone, being comfortable, feeling like we have enough income, feeling like we have enough bag for us to provide for our families. But you know what? Gone all day long, working 24 hours, 12 hours, 8 hours, gone all day. We have families to care for. We have little children that need us. But we were out there caring for other people, but not ourselves or our families. So we had to choose between our families and our 9 to 5. And here is where we've been able to find it. Right here, I love my job. I'm still working as as a nurse at my 9 to 5, but I had to choose to be able to be available for my family. And here is where I've been able to create another stream of income so I can care better for my children and my family. So thank you so much for having us. I don't want to talk too much. Thank you.
Listen, from all your stories, I could write a book, you know, 9 different stories, amazing stories. And Annette, she's taking advantage of the leverage that this business has. because she wants to spend quality time with her loved ones. Even though she has a full time, this business gives her the freedom and flexibility to spend time with her family. And that's a smart thing to do. So kudos to you, girl. Amazing job. So our final lady is Anmal Preet from Canada. Take it away, Anmal.
Yeah, sure. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you all. Thank you, Patricia, for inviting me.
Mhm.
I'm originally from India. I came to Canada as an international student, and I'm a full-time worker, which means I'm a full-time educator. I work in a daycare with the kids, and now I'm a digital business owner. I'm very like glad to find this business, because doing a full-time job, I want to do something special also, like on the side. I wanted to have like my own thing. So finding this digital business at the young age, I felt really lucky. And I was like, now I'm my own boss and I can say to anyone walking on the street, I'm my own boss. I have my own digital business. So I really feel like I really feel lucky and meeting people, new people every day. Also I do lives with different people. I get to know, like, now today I have never done this before, so like people from USA, New Zealand, Canada, Australia. I'm very glad we're seeing each other and having a chit chat with Patricia. Like, thank you for inviting on your page. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about it.
Oh my God,
So
Anma, you are amazing. You know what? Something with you resonates with me. You work at a daycare, right?
yes.
So I was a nanny for 5 years in Manhattan. I have a diploma in child daycare management. When I moved upstate New York, I said I'm going to open my own daycare center. Lo and behold, I changed my mind. And for Samira, you were a teacher. I was an English teacher back home.
Oh,
So
wow.
I could resonate with you as well.
Wonderful. Good to know that.
Yes, and I heard all your stories, and they're all amazing. And Amal, you're on the right path, and you are a CEO. So lift your head up, broaden your shoulder, and be proud of yourself because you made the right choice, right?
Yeah.
You are your own boss. You dictate how you spend your time and how you live your life. So
Yeah.
kudos to you as well. So I heard all your stories, but you guys didn't know my story, right? I told you guys I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and a daughter, a sister, right? So let me tell you this. Maybe some of you are gonna be surprised. I am Indian. Do you guys
Oh,
know that? Woo! I'm Indian, but I'm from a different country.
Woo!
I was born in Guyana and I love the platform right now. It's a mix and a combination of different ethnicity and I love it. We have Asians, we have Africans, we have Indians. Love it, right? So this is a beautiful picture right now. So I was born in Guyana. Do you guys know where Guyana is in South America? My ancestors are from India. The British took them as indentured laborers. So that's how I come about. I moved to the States 26 years ago. I was a nanny for 5 years. I was a teller at the bank. Then I became a personal banker. Then I became a relationship banker. I'm a notary, a New York State notary. I live in New York, guys. And I'm a wedding officiator as well. So I wear many hats. I When COVID came, I work at a major green energy company. I started as a production technician because I said, okay, COVID came, I'm getting older. I want to change my job description. I don't want any paperwork. I don't want people to bother me. I want to live free. Just go to work and come back. Go to work and come back, right? Lo and behold, I entered the major green energy company that I work for as a production technician. Then 9 months after, I became the trainer. And 9 months after, I became the lead trainer. So I do all their admin stuff. I do all their classes, all their new hire presentation, all their certification. And 5 months ago, I became a CI coordinator where I do all their audits. So March 25th, I got laid off. After 25 years in the corporate world, I got laid off. And that is why I'm telling people that don't put all your eggs in one basket. Nothing is guaranteed in life, right? Always have a side hustle. It doesn't matter how much money you're making, it is not guaranteed. The world, AI is taking over the world right now. And it's for a good reason. You might lose your jobs, but AI is creating businesses. And guess what? All these women on screen and myself, we're ahead of the game. We are in the digital age and the digital space. And that is why we're making the move. And we want you to make the move as well. So if you want to be smart and you want to be wise, seek a side hustle. We are welcoming you out there who is watching this now and across the globe later. Please tap into this business, this digital space. You will thank us later. All right. Much said about us, much said about me. Ladies, I want to thank you so much. So we'll get right into the topics. Today we have 9 powerful words because we are business owners. I choose 9 powerful words. And these words, each woman on screen will tell us what they think about this word that they have. They have a topic. They'll share on their topic, and then we'll have a conversation about each topic, right? So who want to go first, ladies? All right, let's see. Who is that? Manila, you're going first. What? Yes, Manila, share. Come on. Let me see if I can bring you. How do I bring you to be on the screen alone? Just tap
Oh,
to
that's
click.
fine. Just leave me
Oh,
inside the bubble. I'm happy to stay inside the bubble.
in the crowd. Okay.
That's funny.
Yes, yes, yeah. Don't.
All right, go ahead and share Manila.
So, my topic here is like prosperity, which is like, thank you, Pat, for giving us the topic to choose for, and I chose prosperity.
Yes.
And so to talk about that, like, of course, like when you think about that term, everybody thinks like, yes, it's all the financial stability. That will be the first thought everybody gets into their brain. Of course, no doubt about it. And
Mm-hmm.
financial is like, that's, it's, I don't know, maybe it's just that we are trained our brain in that way. When you say prosperity, it's all finance. But
Yes.
I would tell to go like, I also see that one in a different way as well. Like I go a bit more deeper into that. And also I'm so proud that I step into this digital platform as well. So for me, like prosperity means it's like, of course, we are gaining like a lot of financial improvements from the business, no doubt about it. But also on top of it, I'm gaining that freedom to like travel, to freedom from that burnout, and freedom to like gain that confidence. So it's all like freedom to develop yourself as a person, and the freedom of time and freedom of flexibility. That's all means like prosperity to me. So if when I consider myself just doing my normal, I'm a proud digital, like I'm a proud registered nurse myself, and I've loved my job to the very bottom of my heart, which was my first choice to get into the nursing profession. So no doubt about it, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna, you know, totally quit my job or anything like that. I still love my job, so no doubt about it. But this one, it's like it took me like a separate path in my life. So when I say prosperity, that's all the main thing. Like you are actually prospering yourself, like your life, in different aspects. And so when you start this digital business, like of course you are getting that flexibility in the time, like as I said, like when you're busy working like 12-hour shift or different rotating roster and things like that, you are actually trading your time for money. But when you come into the business, you are actually like you got this powerful automated system which works on the background. So you are actually not you're enjoying your family life, you're doing the things that you love most or you wanted to do always in your life. Now I'm getting that time to do things. And moreover, as we all talk about, I'm like, I used to be like really introvert, but like getting into the nursing improved me quite a little bit, because you have to talk to people who you don't know, so you have to gain that confidence level. But
Mm-hmm.
still, like I didn't make much of a connection outside the job. So, but like coming into this business, speaking to different people from all over the world, or like as we all said, I've never done a live by myself until I started this business. My Facebook page was like very limited to my friends. You know, you randomly post a birthday wish or very randomly post another picture. I'm not like a very tech savvy or anything like that. So you grow yourself every day, which is like a prosperity to me. And coming in, like, doing a live, like with confidence, that's a prosperity to me. And then like getting that time freedom, that's a prosperity to me. And getting that travel freedom, you can visit places wherever you like, without worrying about your finances or things like that. That is a prosperity to me. So, and also it is just like, at the alignment as well, like aligning with your values and your goals. That's all prosperity to me. So by starting this business, it's actually like, you're making whatever you value most, you're helping people. So that's all like a prosperity to me. So it's but it all started with that, taking that first step. So if I didn't took that first step, getting that leap of faith, I'll be like wherever I was, like maybe a year ago, I'll be like the same place. I won't grow, like I will not be growing up this much. So I'm so proud with that. I always tell with people like, I never, like, if I always tell, like, before I started this business, when you compare me to that from the after a year, if I can do this so much, and like if I can grow and develop myself so much, definitely you all can, like, but you have to take that first step. If you didn't, like, if you're not willing to learn, if you're not willing to grow, if you're not open to opportunities, nothing is gonna change, nothing is gonna happen. And so yeah, it all started with that first step. So that's what prosperity to me is. And I'm so grateful that I started this digital journey, and the privilege to meet you all and privilege to be here. And I'm so proud of myself that I'm improving so much and I'm learning every day. That's even more important, because when you keep yourself engaged and if you're willing to learn and implement the whatever you learned in your life, you are definitely going to see the difference in yourself. But you have to be open for it. You have to be like coachable. You have to be you should be like committed and consistent with things. Like if you're starting this business and if you're not open to learn, or if you're not willing to change yourself, nothing is gonna change for you. I can guaranteely tell that, like, it's the fact. So you have to be like, willing to change yourself and take one step at a time. You don't need to, like, you will not experience any changes in one day, because this is definitely not a get rich quick scheme or anything like that. But if you are willing to show up yourself, be consistent, and open to learn, and you implement, you're definitely going to succeed in this business. And also you're definitely going to see that change in yourself. So that's all about the prosperity to me. Thanks, Pat.
Just wow. Oh my goodness. Girl, for me, you're already prosperous. Having you on my screen on Chat with Pat, I feel prosperous. And everything you said there just now, right? For me, it's you get into this business, you have to have an open mindset. If you don't have an open mindset, you are like a closed, what do you call it? What do you call that thing that you go up in the air?
Went.
That ball that you go up in the air. Oh my god, I forgot the name.
And
So
hot air balloon.
yes, the hot air balloon, right? So you're like one of that is closed. If it's closed, you cannot function, right? So you have to have an open mindset. When you have an open mindset, doors open, avenues open, everything transform, right? So ladies, what do you think? What is your take on prosperity? Let's get into the conversation now. Who's going to say something?
Oh, come on, ladies. You can all do it.
Yes. Anybody have any questions about it? How do you feel? I have a question. I have 3 questions.
Sure.
Yeah,
Is
just go ahead then. Go
Is
ahead and ask.
prosperity solely
Go ahead.
financial? Is prosperity solely financial? She said all of this. Is prosperity solely financial, or does it encompass other aspects of life? She said everything of that, right? So I'm giving
Yeah.
you the answer. I'm giving you the question. I'm giving you the answer as well. True prosperity includes wealth, health, relationships, and personal growth. It's holistic. And Manila said it all, right? It doesn't have to be money alone that makes you prosperous. It could be your personal growth. And she gained confidence, right? She grew in this business. Look how she can talk. Aren't you guys proud of her? All those who are proud of
Yeah,
Manila, raise your
sure
Yeah,
hand.
we
very.
are.
Raise your hand. Yes. She's amazing, right? So anybody want to add to that?
I
Yeah,
think
that
she
was
said it all. As you said, she explained it very well. So I think we should
Exactly.
not be adding anymore.
All
She
right.
covered
So
everything.
she
Yeah.
covers everything, right? How about how does mindset and personal growth contribute to long-term prosperity? That's a question. I'm giving you the answer. Positive mindset and lifelong learning shape opportunities, leading to sustainable success, right? She said it all. But just in case, if anybody asks you this question in the future, you can answer them, right? And the next question about this prosperity is, what are the ethical considerations in achieving prosperity? Ensuring fairness, integrity, and social responsibility makes prosperity meaningful and lasting. If you do it and do it in a fair manner, it is a good thing, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead. Somebody has a point.
Oh, that's good. You're talking well, about the topic. So, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'm done. Like, I have 3 questions, and I'll send these questions to you with the answers later in your messenger. So for your future go live, you can share these as well, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
So Manila,
That
you
was
are
really an awesome speech,
awesome.
Manila. Yeah.
Thank
Yes.
you.
So everybody give a clap for Manila.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice job.
Thank
Nice job.
you.
All right. Who is going next? Raise your hand.
Sorry, sorry,
All
Pat.
right.
Before that, just one quick thing. This, like, that raising that hand when you ask, like, who's gonna go first, that confidence I gain out of this business. So that's a social proof that I can offer you all.
Yes, yes,
Don't
yes. I can sense
underestimate
that.
about anybody. Like, you are all amazing, and we all got that potential, because sometimes we just need to be in the right space to identify our potential. And this digital platform was my absolute, like, the a great space where I identified what all potential I got. So sometimes somebody needs to point out, like, you got that potential, come up. So when you're in the right space, like, you will find your potential, actually. Like, sometimes people tell, this is just like a little story I just want to tell. One guy got a diamond in his hand, but he didn't realize its value, and he took it to different places, where, like, he just got into, like, a shop where it was just like a normal store, and that guy didn't realize it. And then his father asked him to take it to different store, and finally he got it to the jeweler who really know the value of it. And that time he realized, like, he identified, like, what value that diamond got. So you have to be in the right place to identify your value, actually. So this, as I said, like, this is an
You
amazing
nailed it.
platform.
And you are all in the right place at the right time right now. So I want you guys to shine. And Amal, take it over, darling.
Cool.
Okay. So again, hi guys. I'm gonna be talking about discipline. So as I said before, like I'm a educator. I work in the daycare, and like as educator, also like working full time, you have to like stay disciplined because you're working with the kids, right? And they are also like going up high in the school then for the next year, and you have to make sure like they do everything on time. If you will leave them, they don't know what to do. So you have to like make them learn what discipline is. Even though discipline sounds like, I know it sounds very strict word, but like when you get into it, it's not as strict, because if you follow it, I feel like you will really open up a lot of doors in your life. like personally me, like working with the kids, I learned a lot also. Not just the kids, me also, I learned a lot. So also like running as a side hustle. If I have never thought of like doing something my own, I will never start my own digital business, right? Why I need to do two jobs? It's not a job, it's my business, right? But like why to do extra thing on the side when I can have my weekend off, right? So, like starting this business as a side hustle, it was also a discipline that taught me that in my head, right? I want to do something. Doing full time and then doing this business makes me a strong woman, you know?
Yep.
So I really feel like discipline is also like it's not about like sticking to a schedule. It's also like about showing up consistently every single day, waking up with goals, like taking steps every single day and staying committed to what your goals are. Not just saying not just saying it in the air like I want to be this, but I want to be this in a second, or I want to be rich, but I want to be rich tomorrow. It can't happen. You have to put the effort, you have to put the time, you have to put the thought, you have to make your own like mindset set, you know. For me that's what discipline is, and I do follow discipline every single day of my life even though I'm not working. And also working with the kids made me realize, you know, what what's the importance of discipline. So for this digital business, you know, discipline is really like setting your goals and showing up every day. Like for today I showed up, you know, I showed up, and thank you for inviting, you know, and like meeting new people every day, following through the tasks, and especially like reaching milestones. I really feel like, again, like everybody's camera shy. We start off that. Even me, I was not really a social person, you know, in the sense of like going lives or
Right.
posting every day. Yes, I will post. I'm a new generation kind of thing, but like
Yeah.
I'll post on Insta, but that's about it, you know.
Uh-huh.
So discipline is really for me like it. You have to really like stay focused on your growth, like doing exploring every single day of your life into new things, you know, like going for a walk. For summers, for winters, you can do the activities. So for this digital business, I really feel like you have to stay consistent, you have to have the hope, you have to stay focused, put the time in and the effort. Yeah, discipline is what transforms a dream into a sustainable, successful digital business owner, you know? So thank you
Beautiful.
so much. That's if you have any questions, you can ask me.
Yeah, that is beautiful, Anmo. That is amazing. Ladies, do you have any questions for her? Do you want to add to it? What do you guys think?
Not a question, but I would like to say that she is as disciplined as her in her speech also.
She is very disciplined, yes. She disciplined her voice so well.
Yeah.
And that speaks
So,
volume right there.
yeah.
Anybody else have a question?
Something to add.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, discipline is doing the things even if nobody is looking at you, or
Mm,
any doing it consistently even if you're tired, or you have other things to do. So that's
Mm-hmm.
discipline for me.
And that's very true. Anybody else?
Yeah,
Um,
I think it can help on the people trust, because when we do something constantly, right, and you show
Yeah.
up every day and you do whatever you say, we mean it. So that's the good way to earn people trust. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say thank you.
Very good. Very good. Somebody else?
for me
Yeah.
to add, sorry.
Emmer?
Okay. Go
Yes,
ahead.
for me to add in a discipline, just like as a mom, those mothers, we tend to be multitasking. Our mind is all over, like our mind is constantly working, but and at the same time we want to run our business, right? So without discipline, we kind of can make an excuse like, oh, I have no time to do this, I have no time to do that, but you actually can do all those things because we're used of being multitasking. So we can still discipline ourselves to making sure that we show up into our business and still take care of ourselves, because when we sometimes when we scroll on social media, there's so much that can caught attention of our eyes, and we just keep it scrolling. But if we don't have the discipline, we lost the our plan to do the posting or creating content. So for me, that is having discipline, and I'm talking to myself because sometimes I lost that. So
That is amazing, Emma. Anybody else? That is great, great, great. This discipline,
Yes.
I'm
Anmol,
so
this
glad.
you raise
Yeah,
a lot of
everybody's
Anmol, you
sharing.
can get
Yeah,
everyone involved. I'm loving this.
yeah.
I would just say one thing, that discipline actually, as Anmol mentioned, that you have some specific dedicated time for everything, right? It's a routine. That actually reduces a lot of stress on your mind, because if you have to take decision right at that time and so much is coming, so much is on your plate, it will make you overwhelmed in the situations. So that's why keeping discipline and dedicating time for everything, it reduces a lot of mental stress for you, and obviously it will increase your efficiency in that way, right?
Yes, very true. And I love this interaction and this communication with all of us ladies here. Anybody else? Now I'm pushing it, right? All right. So I have
Yeah.
three questions. I have three questions on discipline. How does discipline shape long term success, even when motivation fades? I have the answer for you guys. Discipline is the ability to stay consistent in actions despite emotional fluctuations. It turns fleeting motivation into sustained effort, ensuring progress even on tough days. And we'll cover all of that. Number two question: can discipline be developed, or is it an innate trait? How do you strengthen it? That was the question. The answer is discipline is a skill that can be cultivated through habits, self awareness, and accountability. Small daily choices like setting goals and sticking to routines strengthen over time. The last question on discipline is: what are the biggest obstacles to maintaining discipline, and how can they be overcome? Procrastination, distraction, and lack of clear goals weaken discipline. Overcoming them requires planning, minimizing temptation, and maintaining focus on a long term benefit. For example, I'll tell you, I wanted to go lay next to my husband and watch Netflix, right? That's a distraction right there, right? I'll go, if I go spend 3, 4 hours and watch whatever is on Netflix, that's 3, 4 hours less of my posting on my business. That's 3 hours less time on my business. Whereas I can spend time on my business, and I can do like 30, 40 posts. I can do reels, I can do stories, I can do pictures, and all of these things, right? So you have to be really, really disciplined. Little distractions can take us away from our business. So stay disciplined, guys, ladies. And I know you all have a great mindset and you know what discipline is. You are all equipped with this. So awesome job. Who will go next? All right, Grace. Take it away, Grace.
Hello, hello again, beautiful souls listening to us into all this latest. So today I'm going to talk about mindset.
Oh,
So even if you have discipline, even if you have motivation, or you wanted to become a rich, but without right mindset, I think it's very difficult to achieve your goal. So let me start this conversation with the saying, "Your mindset is the birthplace of your breakthrough," and I believe on that one. It's not about your job. It's not about your location, nor your circumstances. It is how you think. It is how you believe, and it's how you speak to yourself that really matters most. So, let me tell you a story about my journey in this digital business. I was so excited when I started this business, just like any other. I will, and then I got distracted, and my mindset shift. And then suddenly I feel really stuck because I feel that I don't, I was not progressing in my first year. I don't have result, I don't have anything, and I feel so down during that time. And then I realized that it's not about my time, it's not about my job, that it's not all other things. It's actually about what I think, because that time when I first started, I am really really shy sharing my digital business to the world, to my
Mhm.
platform. And that's when I realized that I really need to focus on what I want, and I really need to focus on what are the things I need to do to make this work. So I shift my mindset and I tell myself they're not the one paying my bills. So I had to go out and spread the word about my business. And that actually gives so much result to me. I actually achieved milestone after milestone about when I shift my mindset. So, and here it was I learned during those process, during those time. You are not stuck. So if you feel stuck right now, you are not stuck. You're being planted maybe for the season, because you are actually doing something for yourself. You are probably cultivating what are the things you need to do for something greater in the future. And then another thing that I learned was that speak life about to yourself. Speak that you can do it, you are capable, you are growing, and you are choosing for more. And another thing that I actually learn about mindset is you need to surround yourself with mm, uh, with dreamers, with believers, with action takers, because those are the peoples that will help you. Do not surround yourself with people that are so negative, because they will actually put you in another dimension of your mindset. It's
Mhm.
easy, very easy to quit. It's very easy to be shaken away from your dreams. So surround yourself with the people that has the same mindset as you. And I'm so happy I have all these ladies right now with the same mindset as me, because I know we are all going to win. And of
Mhm.
course, last but not the least is take action. Mindset is nothing without taking action, because that's what I learned from this journey, that you have to move. As they said, faith without action is dead. Just
Good.
like
True.
um mindset without action is actually just a dream. So guys, mindset plus action is actually prosperity. It's
Mhm.
taking your dreams to the next level. So this there's no perfect moment for all of you listening to us right now. If you think that you need to move your dreams to the next level, then take action and have your whys bigger than your fears, and you are all set. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys. Any addition to the mindset game? Anybody?
Just one addition, Pat, like as we all say every time, our business is truly 80% mindset and 20% effort. If you believe in that, that's where you get to the success. So that's all from me.
Yep. Anybody else?
I believe have being here, and every one of us can say that we never imagined we're going to be part of this you know group of business partner talking. And because we put it in our mind that, yeah, that positive mindset that if anybody can do it, we could do it too. And that is, being here is part of having that mindset that we could all achieve all those dreams that like others that been before us. So yes, that is part of our positive mindset.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Anyone
Yes.
else?
Yes, I agree with Emma, because Like most of my business partner from my team, they told me they didn't have good mindsets before, and they only had a better mindset since they joined the digital business. They learn more and more every day, and now, just like Chris say, now they want to achieve more for their life. Before, they just think they came to this earth to survive, not really want to dream, want to do anything. But now they begin to live for themselves, and, want to have a better life in the digital business. Yeah.
Very true, very true. I always tell people stop surviving and start living. And you can do that
Yes,
by transforming your mindset.
yes,
So, anyone else?
Yeah, there is a lot of
In a,
circumstances in this business that we can go like with a low mindset, okay? Because sometimes we will put the situations like it will make us or it will push us through low mindset. So it's very important that we should keep up high, like we should keep our mindset strong, especially when we are doing a business like this. So yeah, as Grace told, it's very important we should have a right mindset, and I think all the people who are doing this business, yes, definitely. One day they will get into that process with the right mindset and we will get there.
Absolutely.
I think in addition to that, I will say that, if nothing changes until, I mean, nothing will change if your mind is not changed yet. So you can have the skills, you can have the tools, and you can see opportunities in front of you. But if your mindset has not shifted, you have self doubt, you have fear, or what if I fail? I'm not perfect enough to do this, then you will still stay stuck. So, you know, mindset
Very
is
true.
key to all this. Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember, guys, if you don't have an open mindset, it's like a closed parachute. You don't want to
Mm.
jump off a plane with a closed parachute. You know the end result what's going to be, right? So if you have an open mindset, things happen, miracles happen, success happen, prosperity happens. And I have three questions here on mindset. How does a growth mindset differ from a fixed mindset? And why does it matter? A growth mindset sees challenges and opportunities for learning, while a fixed mindset avoids failure. Growth focused individuals continuously improve, right? So you need to have a growth mindset. So the next question is, what daily habits contributes to maintaining a positive and resilient mindset? Practicing gratitude, embracing learning opportunities, and self reflection, strengthen a positive and adaptable mindset. So, these are the things that will help us, right? And finally, how can mindset shape the way we perceive and handle challenges? A strong mindset reframes difficulties as learning experiences, preventing discouragement and fostering resilience. So, that's my take on mindset, guys. What do you think?
Good.
Yeah,
good.
it's great.
How about the next person?
Let me
Oh
just.
my God, you guys are all so full of courage now. Everybody raise their hand.
Yeah, and my topic is courage, so I think I should
Yes.
go ahead.
Go, go, sister.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so thank you so much, Pat. So I like this idea, talking about different topics, and especially, in relation to our digital business platform. Talking about courage, basically everybody knows that courage is basically facing any kind of difficulties, any uncertain situations, pains, or danger, anything, without being paralyzed by it. This is courage, right? And it doesn't mean that courage doesn't mean that there is no fear and people are not scared of anything. Everybody is scared of something, but taking action despite fear, I think that's courage, right?
Right.
And especially when we talk about digital business platform, this it's important. Courage is important in everyday life, in all the areas of life, but especially I think it's important when we start a new venture, when we step into something new, and especially this online business platform, because this idea is unique, this is new for so many people. So obviously taking action in this field is really, I would say, it takes a lot of courage, right? Now, courage could be, physical. If it's facing some physical danger, it could be emotional. Yeah, when we are in some kind of relationship and we are being open and honest, and we are trying to, cope with things in a relationship, that's emotional. It could be moral when you are standing up for something right, and it may be risky, but you're still standing up because you know that this is right. And it could be, courage could be, I would say, personal. It could be, psychological. Like, when you are going on, when you are moving forward, when you are taking action, um, in the face of something uncertain, where you don't know the results about, and where you are actually facing your own self, doubt. You're facing your own fears in life, because a lot of people have a lot of fears in their lives. So I think taking action in despite of all these, fears of failure, and self doubt, and even the change in our life, this is courage. It takes a lot of courage, of course.
Mhm.
Um, Now, as I said, psychological and personal. I think in digital business platform, or in any kind of, business platform, when we start something new from scratch, and we are actually experimenting with something, I think this is one of the most important personal or psychological act of courage, I would say. And
Mhm.
that's what I see in this business, that people are kind of, skeptical. They are scared. And why they are scared? First thing I would say, people are scared because they think, oh, they're gonna, not going to be succeeded. That's the fear of failure,
Right.
that they're going to be, their idea, their money, their time and energy is going to get wasted. And I would say courage here is keep moving forward, even though success isn't, guaranteed. And success isn't guaranteed in anything, not only in this business, but it's not guaranteed in anything. But still, if you keep moving, that means you are courageous, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
also in this business, I have noticed that people are scared of, many people are scared of, putting themselves or their, business idea online and exposing themselves to public. And that makes them scared. But I would say courage is that, if you start realizing that accepting criticism, accepting, not only criticism, lots of people praise you, lots of people have good words for you when you are, on public exposure.
Right.
So taking all this, and then keep moving forward, that's courage, right?
Mhm.
Also, some people on the financial side, I would say that people mostly are scared of losing their, investment, um, other than time and energy as well. But then I would say that courage is, in this case, courage is that, you keep moving forward and keep that long term vision in your mind. Because we know that this business system, this business platform is proven. This is proven, and we have seen so many people have so much success and so much earning, like 10 times earning more than their, regular nine to
Right.
five
Yep.
jobs. So
Mhm.
that's why I would say that courage is that taking that first step. And don't think about, as and someone mentioned, that it's not a get rich quick scheme, but
Mhm.
think about that long term vision, and think about that, in a year or two or three, where you will be. You will be in the list of those people who are earning, in five figures, in six figures right now, right?
Right. Mhm.
So that takes courage, of course. But then there are people who also are scared of, the unknown, like the technical side. And they think that, okay, there the marketing methods and all these strategies, and all these issues. They might not know anything about that. They have no experience or the background in that, so they're scared of that. So I would say courage here will be being able to learn, will be ability to being able to keep learning on the go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and try and keep figuring out things for them, maybe step by step and slowly and gradually. But as we see in this platform, we have an outstanding training system, we have mentoring and coaching, and that's all because it's for beginners and all those people who have that fear in their mind that they won't be able to do anything because they don't know the technical sides, right? So for
Mm-hmm.
them, it's a great platform. It's just they have to take that first step, and they will know that how much support, how much learning is there for them to start this new venture for them. Now,
Beautiful.
at the last, I would say that there are people who keep thinking about, as we were talking about the mindset. There are people who keep thinking about the setbacks. That what if we start and there are obstacles, there are hardships, and we won't be able to cope with them, right? So the
Mm-hmm.
courage here, I would say, is that keep those things out of your mind. Just start, take your first step, take action. Because when you take action, you take small steps. Actually, courage, it grows with action. If you start that first step, you will get that courage to go to the next step. So that's how you can cope with that. Also, there are a lot of things going on in our everyday life, and I think that there are some people who are already very very courageous in the way that they do in their daily life. Like they speak up, when there are situations, they show themselves like in a positive way, on the right side. They also, people who actually admit their faults, they are courageous, right? And the people who actually take responsibilities, if something goes wrong, they take responsibilities. That's also being courageous. So
Yes.
we are courageous, we are in everyday life, we show our courage. But when it comes to, I'm talking about those people who are actually considering to start something in the online, but they are still, something is holding them back. And these, I guess, these are the fears that they have in their minds. So that's why I wanted to, talk about these things.
Very true.
Now, so I would say, how can you cultivate courage? As I
Mm-hmm.
mentioned, if you take small steps and you can grow courage in yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, you can do you can surround yourself with positive minded people, as we were talking about the mindset and the community. So in
Mm-hmm.
this community, we have seen that we have so many like minded people, and when you talk and discuss things, then actually you can reinforce your belief, your strengths, right? So that helps. And then also, when talking about courage, I see that people are actually, they know that they can do that, but they it's just the first step. It's just the first step. When they cross that line and they are in the next step, then they know that actually they can discover so many skills and things and abilities they had in themselves, but they didn't know about that. So that is also something that keeps them back. But if they just break that barrier and they take that first step and action, they can discover so many things, so many success, so many levels of achievements in their life. And of course, everybody's capable, everybody's capable. It's just circumstances, it's just their fears which are holding them back, right? So I would say, I would just wrap up by saying that courage is basically the fuel that can turn your ideas into, I would say, your ideas into action. And
Yes.
also, this is the fuel for your turning your dreams into your maybe online business or any other kind of business, right?
Yeah.
And all those successful people, all those, even in our community and everywhere around, I think all the successful people, they must have been scared at some point in their lives, right? But they acted anyway, and they moved forward, and
Right.
that's why they are there where they are right now, right?
Absolutely.
So that's why, all those people, my message for all those people who are considering starting something in the online space, I would say that just, you should know only one thing. You don't have to be fearless, but you have to be brave enough to start, to begin somewhere, right?
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you,
that's
thank
very
you
true,
so
very
much.
true. Amazing, amazing. All of you are here today because it takes one bold step,
That's right.
right?
Yeah,
One bold step. You all have courage. And you step into my platform, Chat with Pat, not knowing what is going to happen, but you're here.
yeah,
And if people out there take one bold step, they too can get into this business, right?
yeah.
So, guys, do you have anything to add? I think she said it all, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
he said it all. Then I
Yeah.
think we should talk about motivation though, because after you get over your fear and you take the first step to start something new, then what you need to do is maintain the motivation. Yeah. So
Oh,
if
great.
you
So
want me,
you
yeah,
and you have motivation?
yes.
All right,
Oh,
take it away. Take the motivation away. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Start
You
your
want
motivation.
to put three questions or something before I start the
Oh yes, I have the
motivation?
questions, but
Yeah.
you all right,
Go
good.
ahead though.
So
Yeah.
so here are the questions.
Yeah.
Is courage the absence of fear
Yeah.
or the ability to act despite it? Here's the
no.
answer.
Yeah, that's what I
Courage
mentioned,
isn't
right?
about eliminating fear. It's about facing it head on and taking actions despite uncertainty or risk. The other question is, how can small acts of courage lead to greater personal or professional growth? The answer is, each act of courage builds confidence,
Yeah.
expands comfort zones, and foster resilience, leading to overall growth. Last question is, what role does courage play in innovation and overcoming failure? Courage drives experimentation and risk taking, essential for breakthrough innovation. It also helps individuals embrace failure on a stepping stone rather than a setback. So good. You and take over your motivation now.
Yes, thank you. Now I'm so excited though, because um at the psychology we know, like most people when they start a new job or the new business, at first we so excited, right?
Mhm.
But after a while, then people feel like okay, down mood or up, like just like Ray mentioned before, like sometimes 4 years in digital business, sometimes she feel down. Then good thing about digital business that we have learned to maintain the motivations because we have a red team, just like the team we have. And I thank you for digital business because I have learned a lot
Mhm.
from motivation from here, and I have the environment for me to practice to keep my motivation. And I would like to share my three tips so far I have, because
Mhm.
I've been more than 2.5 years in digital business. I never feel down mood at all. That's honestly, I wanna share that because when I worked 18 years for my IP admin job, right, full-time job, 9 to 5, I have a lot of deadline, stressful, and sometimes I feel no life. Sometimes I don't have time to go restroom, like
Mhm.
we don't eat on time. But for digital business, we can work flexible, like anytime we want. And I feel like more motivated. Like I wake up early morning and I join our meditations group. Right, every day I try like half hour. That help me to maintain my motivation. And that's morning, every morning I write down my grateful, like 10 of the thank you. 10 things I thank you about.
Mhm.
And the second thing is I always attend the mastermind from our digital business, right? I attend a Zoom meeting, and I learn a lot from success people. Like they
Right.
share their skill, so they so generous to share all the tips.
Mhm.
And good thing, like I use all the knowledge from digital business. I apply back to my IT admin, and
Mhm.
I got good grade. That's why I'm able to work double job, like IT admin and digital business. That's
Right.
like how I maintain my motivation, and I would like to share that you guys should do meditation every day, and also join our mastermind meeting to learn more knowledge, because knowledge is what you carry with you. Like we don't want people lay off, right? We don't want to get behind. So if you learn the new knowledge, you can be strong, and that's the good thing to maintain the motivation. And the last thing is we post um, on the Facebook every day. That's also keep my motivation, because someday we busy, but we always post about the positive thing and nice thing. We take a nice picture, right? We go out with friends and family. We share on the Facebook, and after we do that, and also we go live and we share about opportunity. Then after that, it will keep your motivation back. Even you feel down mood, you will get back up right away. So my advice to anyone, if you easy to get down mood, join digital business. So you can have the good environment, have a big team, a good team to keep you maintain your motivation. So that's I finished my thank you.
Thank you, and that was beautiful. Show me your company, and I'll tell you who you are. Right? You hang
Yeah.
out with like-minded people, you're gonna stay motivated.
Yes.
You're gonna live a life of motivation. You encourage others around you, right?
Yeah.
So, being motivated is a powerful, and as she said about knowledge, educate yourself. Knowledge is power, and having a structured life keeps you motivated. Like do your medication, meditations, and all this stuff. So all those are good information. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So anybody have anything to add to that? You're all motivated, right?
Yeah.
Ladies?
Good. That's a
All right.
choice. Yeah. Motivation is a choice.
Yes, yes, it's a choice. Yeah, yeah. So I have three questions about motivation, and here is it. What's the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation, and which is more powerful?
Mhm.
Intrinsic motivation comes from personal satisfaction. Extrinsic motivation is driven by rewards. Intrinsic is more sustainable for long-term growth. You know, people at workplace, when you have when they put you up to a challenge, you arise to that occasion. That's the extrinsic one, right? And the one within us that will take you the distance. So how another question is, how do you sustain motivation during periods of difficulty or stagnation? You guys know about this pretty well. You've been in the business. Maybe you've been a year, and things haven't been shaping up the way you wanted it to go, right? So you're stagnant. How do you keep yourself motivated in difficult times like that? Revisiting goals,
Mm.
finding purpose, and celebrating small wins rekindle motivation during challenging times. So always remember your why, right? Go back to your why you get into this business. And the next question is, can motivation be contagious? How does it influence a team or workplace culture? Absolutely, motivation is contagious. A motivated leader or colleague can inspire others, boosting energy and productivity within a team. So for this, if you guys want to stay motivated, I will add to this and say, be a sunflower.
Yeah.
Because have you ever noticed why they call it a sunflower? The sunflower looks up to the sun for its energy, And when the sun is not shining, it looks to another sunflower and they bow their head together to get energy from each other. That's what the sunflower does. So if you go to work or you're in this business and you're not motivated, look to your partners, your business partners. Look to your family, your kids, your husband for motivation, right? Be a sunflower. Find a source of energy where you can reboost yourself, right? And rejuvenate your energy and be motivated. Who's going to be a sunflower?
Me. I love
Good.
Everybody.
Very
that.
good. All
That's
right.
a
Who
good
was the
one.
next lucky lady?
I can go.
All right. Go ahead.
All
Agnes?
right. So my name is Agnes. So I'm going to be talking about determination.
Yes.
Um,
All right. Before you go, Agnes, let me just give you feedback. So far, we had 511 people watching us on live TikTok. For those who are watching, we want to give you guys
Wow.
a big shout out, right? Thank you so for watching, guys. We really do
Yeah,
appreciate
thank you.
your time. And today I have ladies from all walks of life. Some of them are from Vietnam, some of them from the Philippines, Pakistan, India, Guyana, New Zealand, Africa, Nigeria. No?
Kenya.
Kenya. Yes. So they're from all over the world living in Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and the US right now. So good. Thank you guys on TikTok. Go ahead.
all right. So I'm going to be talking about determination. Determination is a very big word.
It is
Determination
big.
is the firmness of purpose and the mental strength to keep you going even in the face of difficulty or failure or obstacles.
Mhm.
So, when you talk about firmness of purpose, so what is your purpose in life? What do you aim to achieve in life? So, earlier we were talking about working different jobs. So, it's your purpose in life to hop from one job to another. If
Mm.
that is not your purpose in life, if your purpose in life is to be able to achieve your goals, how do you want to achieve your goals? So determination will help you to be able to actually chase your goals and achieve it. And determination is also mental strength. So what is your mental strength? So how are you able to achieve your mental strength as well? So your mental strength comes in the form of being able to be focused on what you want to do or what you want to become in life as well. So we were also talking about stress, burnt out. So if you're burnt out, there's no how you're gonna have that mental strength to be able to actually think straight and to be able to do so many things in life. So which is one of the reasons why we are looking for something that could give us that opportunity to be able to have and focus on what our purpose is in life and to be able to have a healthy mental strength, right? So determination helps to drive a person to pursue their goal with persistence, with focus, and unwavering effort. Having a business that works is determination. So when you come across something that works for you, most of us we get actually in normal human being, we get used to our 9 to 5 job. Even when we have 2 or 3 jobs, we get used to it so much that we feel like we can't do without it. Even when someone brings something to us to say, okay, so I'm presenting to you a solution for you to actually be able to cut down on the hours that you work. Sometimes we're just like skeptical and we stay back and we glue ourselves to that 3 jobs. Determination will help us to be able to have this open side to see a solution that is coming. When you're determined to actually pursue your goal, it will help you to be able to see beyond what you're current where you're currently at. So for example, I have 3 jobs and I see a solution. Someone is presenting to me a solution. So mine is to actually work on my mindset. Like we're talking about mindset. You will
Mhm.
be determined to actually say, okay, so this solution, I'm actually going to explore it. I'm going to explore it and I need to get off. If that is your goal, my goal was to just drop my two part-time job and focus on my full-time job. So I was determined. I said, okay, I have to pursue this solution, and I have to leave my two part-time job and pursue my full-time job. If you're not determined to change something, there's no how you will be able to leave that current struggle, obstacle, or difficulty. Because even when you're determined to do something or to move forward in life, you still come across difficulty. Nothing is smooth and 100%. But your determination will help you to keep going, will help you to keep pursuing that thing, and your determination will help you to be able to be focused. But if you're not determined, you stay in that struggle and that difficulty and that challenge of life. You won't be able to move forward. When you don't change something, there's no how you're gonna see any change in your life, right? So determination will help us to be persistent. It will help us to continue to, even in the face of failure, in the face of being not sure, determination will help us to continue to pursue and move on in life. And it also helps us to be able to be disciplined. We were talking about discipline the other time. If you're
Mm-hmm.
not determined, there's not how you'll be able to be disciplined. So you can try all you want and you're not determined to discipline yourself. There's no how you'll be able to achieve that discipline in your attitude, right? In your traits. So determination will give you that drive to be able, because you see other people making it. So we're talking about digital business. There's so many
Yes.
people in this business of ours that are making it. So I have one of our um, business partner in our community. So she reached a very, very high milestone. And this is what she said. She said she told her friend, she said, if other people are making it, we can make it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if she's not, that is the power of determination. But if she was not
Yes.
determined, she won't be able to reach that milestone. We all know that whatever we're doing right now, we still face difficulty. And for us to be able to go to the next step, there's going to be some challenges, but you have to be determined to pursue. Keep,
Right.
keep pursuing your goal. If you're not determined, you won't be able to get to where you're going to. That's the power of determination. I have someone talking to me and she was saying that anytime there's, for example, an emergency, there's something that triggers us. So we tend to run and try to support. But when someone tells you, oh, I have something that will make your life better, make you to be able to achieve your goal, we're kind of like skeptical. So when they call you for an emergency, why were you not skeptical and stay back?
Mm-hmm.
When people are calling us for, okay, so there's need to help this person, there's need to do this, and we run to do it. But when it comes to helping ourselves, growing, to develop ourselves, do something for ourselves, we tend to lay back and we feel like, okay, it doesn't matter. But you have to be determined to grow yourself. You have to be determined to achieve greater and mighty things in life. You have to be determined to leave that circle of being too relaxed and feeling that, okay, so this is the norm. So there's so many norm in life. I can create my own norm. My own norm is to be able to achieve my goal. I'm determined to actually get it. You have to be a go-getter. But if you're not determined to be a go-getter, you're just going to be in the same circle, going around and around, and you're not going to be able to move forward in life.
Mm-hmm.
Determination gives you the resolve to keep going in spite of roadblocks that
Mm.
lay before you.
Mm.
So I'm
Very.
encouraging us today, everyone, wherever you're watching from, I'm encouraging you, try as much as possible, be determined in everything that you want to do in life. If there's need for you to just get a paper and just write something down about what you want to become in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years. Where do I want to be? You have it written down. If you're not where you want to be right now, you have to be determined to actually achieve that goal to be where you want to be. So determination is what has brought us, the ladies here right now, together right now to be able to talk to you about so many things that we're talking to you right now. And one of the things that we're determined about is that business, that digital business. We were all determined to actually start. If
Mm-hmm.
you're not determined to start something, you won't be able to start. You start first, and every other thing will follow.
Follow.
But
Yeah.
if you've not started at all, you will see that you're still just in that one place, and nothing is going to happen.
Yeah.
So I'm encouraging you right now. So digital marketing business right now is the gold mine right now. We have so many people from so many walks of life making it, achieving their goals. People
Mm-hmm.
are paying down on their mortgages. People with line of credit are able to be free of debt.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many people that have been able to support their family members. Even we have people that already have plans for their retirement. That's the power of determination, right? Is the power of determination. So determination will keep us going in the face of difficulty. I'm not saying that it's going to be all smooth all the way. We still have to make sacrifices. And
Mm-hmm.
we're going to encounter some difficulty and roadblocks. But if you're determined, you will be successful. You will actually reach your goal and you will exceed. I've seen people that started this digital marketing business. They exceeded the person that actually brought them in because they were determined to achieve their goal.
Yes, it happens all the time. Yep.
Yes. So determination in the face of trouble will help us to actually go beyond and above what we actually think or imagine. So it will give us that drive, that discipline, that resilience, that focus, that persistence to be able to reach a better place in life and for us to be able to actually be who we want to be. Thank you, everyone. And I hope that
Beautiful.
is something today.
Beautiful, Agnes. That was amazing. Listen, guys. Anything to add to that? Anybody?
She said it all.
She said it all, right? So when I think about determination, I think as put determination as water. Have you ever looked at water running? It doesn't matter if there's a rock, a pebble, or some weeds or whatever. Water will find its way. It'll go if it has to go around the rock, right? It will seep its way out to where it want to go, right? So we need to be like water. We need to be persistent. We need to be determined that we're heading to the river from this lake, rocky lake. We're heading down to the river, right? So there is nothing stopping us. It doesn't matter if it's a rock or a branch or a twig or whatever it is. We're going through, and that's how we need to be. We need to be like water, and water is a great thing. It breaks rock and makes smaller rocks, and it takes smaller rocks and make bigger rocks too, right? So be like water. Be determined. I have 3 questions real quick. How does determination fuel persistence and resilience in the face of setbacks? The answer is determination transforms obstacles into stepping stones, ensuring setbacks don't derail long term goals. Number 2, can determination alone lead to success, or does it need to be paired with strategy? Determination is crucial. That's the answer, right? But success also requires adaptability, planning, and execution. The final question is, what are the key habits of highly determined individuals? Consistency, self discipline, goal setting, and resilience to define determined individuals. So, if you see all the words we're talking about today, they all linked with each other, they entwine with each other because we always keep saying these words in our business. We never really go in details. And today, that's what we're doing. And you ladies are doing a phenomenal job. I don't know if Mike and Darren is watching. There's so much talents on this screen right now. So I hope they're watching, right? You guys are all so brilliant. All right. Who is the next lucky lady?
I would do patience.
I'll go last since success is the last.
Patience. Patience. We have patience. Okay, go ahead, patience.
Okay, this is Annette again back here. Thank you so much, ladies. I'm really learning a lot from this platform right here, and you ladies are very brilliant. And sharing this information, it doesn't help us or those people who are watching. It helps even just us who are sitting here and listening in. And I know that I'm going to talk about patience, and we've been patient enough on this screen. It's been over
Yes,
1 hour 40 minutes, so it's, I mean, it takes a lot, especially to just have to sit and listen into this amazing. I don't think you can even get tired just sitting here and listening to you guys. So thank you so much for sharing all that. So patience here is all the secret ingredients that you like everybody want to know. Patience in everything you do. It takes time, and most people or most of us actually skip patience. This is the best ingredients that everybody needs to have in anything that we do, but we tend to skip it. And in the world right now, I know that we live in a world where we celebrate those quick wins, instant results, and overnight success stories. But the truth is, some of us, learn that, in anything you do, I mean, it takes patience, and good things all the time, they take time. Nothing happens overnight. If
right.
it's good, it will take time. So
Yes.
here we're talking about patience in a way that, especially in our digital business right here, if I would tell you, if I would share my story, I would say that, after I started this digital business, I came in and into the platform, and I saw the potential. I mean, looking around the community, seeing people achieve success, achieve milestone every single day. So I was ready to have that success overnight. You know what, it doesn't happen like that. So
Mm-mm.
I had to relearn. I had to unlearn my mindset so I can learn and embrace patience. And here is where I started to be patient and wait for that success to come. But if you think about it, patience is not passive. It's just a powerful word to elaborate in a way that, in anything we do, we need patience with us. The mindset that the ladies have shared here, prosperity, after you get determined, and then you have to wait for that success to happen. So here we are talking about, it means you have to, if you planted seeds on the ground, you have to water them. You have to wait until they grow. I mean, until they sprout. Here,
Right.
that's when you will know that you've been patient enough. You've been watering these plants enough for them to, to grow. And success doesn't respond to desperation. If you start something new or you start something today, you haven't learned anything yet. So you can't expect to succeed tomorrow. So it means that you have to keep the patience. You have to sit and wait for that success to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And that means that success will respond to that consistency, as we are showing up here every day, sharing this opportunity to as many people out there. So this way, it will respond to consistency and clarity and confidence. And of course, that means that these three things are the ones that connect with all this, for you to have enough patience, for you to be able to wait for that success to come. So if you feel like you want that overnight success, and that's a lot of us, when we feel like, oh, somebody is sharing something, or you can do this and be a millionaire tomorrow. And
Mm-hmm.
if you haven't learned anything, you haven't developed yourself, you haven't started even learning yet, how do you expect that overnight success to come? So this means that you just have to sit and learn and develop your skills. And this is where I've been able to develop myself. I had to unlearn and relearn and be able to be consistent in my business. And I know that a lot of these ladies have been able to do that, knowing that all of us here, some of us are 4 years in, some of us are 3 years in. It takes patience, and
Mm-hmm.
they're still here, being able to run this digital business right here. And they're showing up every day, coming out and helping others to do the same. That's exactly what it takes for someone to be patient and to come out here to share this opportunity to as many people out there. So if there's someone out there who is watching today, if you feel like you're discouraged because you feel like whatever you're doing has taken so much time, this is the time that you need to breathe in. You can take a breath and wait for it to happen. If you stay in the course and be able to teach yourself, be able to come up and be consistent every day, and if you feel like it's taking time, that means you're not being delayed, but instead you're being developed in a way that you have to develop first. You have to stay consistent and you have to show up every day for that success to come. So patience has to play a role in a way that you have to be patient for you to wait for these things to happen. And if somebody is watching today and wondering, what are these people, ladies talking about? We are talking about powerhouse ladies who are, who exited their comfort zone and came out here to run a digital business, and I feel that, sometimes when I share this information out there, I feel like a lot of us in this platform came with zero experience, zero tech skills, but we are here running a digital business. This tells you that it took patience for us to learn new skills in this platform, to stay consistent and showing up every day, to be able to develop ourselves first before we see that success at the end. So we're not talking about overnight success in this platform right here. We run a digital business where you have to come in willingly, to come in and start learning first. There's a lot of phases that you'll be able to develop yourself. Even just, a child that was born does not start working right away. It takes, those developmental skills.
Yeah.
It takes a child to develop. All the developmental stages has to happen for a child to be able to grow. Exactly, on this platform right here, we've been able to go through a lot of phases for us to be able to get to where we are right now. So here is where we've been able to take one step at a time, developing our skills every single day by day. We see different skills in ourselves, knowing that we have a platform that has everything that for us to be able to even to be motivated. The ladies have shared here. I don't want to repeat. So for us to be able to see that success at the end. So it takes a lot of all these things all together. I came at the right time talking about patience, because we have seen prosperity, we have seen
Yeah.
determination, we have seen all those included. But now, getting down to patience, it tells you that if you're someone who is willing to learn, you'll be able to learn and grow yourself and stay consistent. And looking back in a few months later, you will know that you have come from a place where you've been able to develop yourself, you've been able to learn new skills, you've been able to see new things in yourself that you never had before you started. So that tells you that there has been growth, there has been a process in a way that you've been able to be developed in a way that you come in without a skill, and then you come in and learn it and have even more skills. In this platform, we have seen a lot of ladies, as we have shared here, these ladies are all from all walks of life. So when somebody brings their own skill, their own career, and then share it here all together, we are able to develop ourselves in so many ways. And here is where you see women from all careers, all walks of life, running this digital business online successfully. So if you start your digital business today, it doesn't mean that you have to have it all figured out. When I started myself, I did not know anything about digital marketing. I did not know anything about social media. I did not show myself on these platforms here. But nowadays, I come out here sharing this opportunity because I know that I was that introverted person who never wanted to exit my comfort zone. I was comfortable where I was. But, being tired of working multiple jobs, being, exhausted, frustrated, I was willing to learn. I came out here willing to learn a new skill, and I was ready to put what it takes, all it takes for me to be successful in this digital business right here. And that's what I've been able to do. And I'm sure that that's what all these ladies have been able to do. They've been patient enough to let their business grow. And this, I'm talking about not wanting to have that overnight success. If you will be able to be patient enough, that success will happen at the end. So patience will play a very important role for someone to be able to achieve success at the end of the day. So if you're out there, you feel like you're not getting anywhere, you feel like you're stuck at your 9 to 5, at whatever you're doing. It doesn't matter whether it's digital business or your 9 to 5 or just regular tasks that we all have. Anything that you do in every single day, it takes patience for you to be able to succeed or to get that task completed. So here we are talking about a slow growth. You would rather even just walk slowly or even just crawl if you have to crawl for you to get to where your destination is going to take you to. So if you're ready to grow yourself, be patient enough. At the end of the day, that success will surely come. So here is where we share. Patience is going to help you be able to wait for that success to come smoothly, without forcing it to come. So thank you so much for having me here. And that is patient for you guys. Thank you.
Oh my God, Annette, that was brilliant. Oh my God, I couldn't pick better partners tonight. You were all amazing. So much wisdom, so much knowledge, so much information. Wow. I'm just wowed by all of you. All right. Anything to add to that, guys? You guys have so much patience. I know. I thought this show was going to last an hour, but look at that. We're hitting almost 2 hours already. All right. Anybody has anything to add to that? This goes your Saturday night. No one wants to come and chat with Pat ever again. All right. So as we're going to do this, and we're here already with the time, right? Let's get it well done. So why is patience considered a strength rather than a passive trait? Patience requires control, resilience, and foresight. It prevents rash decisions and allows strategic thinking, making it a vital strength in leadership and success. That was your answer. Number two, how does patience impact decision making, leadership, and relationships? It fosters trust, thoughtful choices, and emotional intelligence. Patient leaders make better long term decisions, and patient individuals nurture strong relationships. What strategies help cultivate patience in high pressure situation? Deep breathing, stepping back to reassess, and focusing on the bigger picture help maintain patience when under pressure. So those are some answers for patience. But Annette, wow, that was amazing. All right, who is our next lucky lady?
I think I am the final one.
You're the final one. Wow, finally.
I'm
All
I
still
think,
right.
the,
I,
I'll be the
yeah,
last.
Who will be the last?
I'll be the last, the success.
Oh,
oh,
good,
okay.
good, 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 good.
Okay, so we have that enough patience, I guess, to wait till the end. Okay, cool. So my topic is about ambition. Okay, so talking about ambition, we like I will say like it's a word, it's a fire that refuses to die. Okay, so most
Mm-hmm,
of us have many ambitions, but we most of the people, especially when we are like struggling moms or struggling parents, we will
mm-hmm.
keep our ambitions buried inside. Okay, and I always feel that when we are struggled or stressed with too many things, we will keep our ambitions aside, and then we will work for many other things, especially for our family or for get like raising up our children, and we will keep our ambitions aside. So it's like not just a word, I will say. It's not a wish, but it's a tiny voice that whispers, you are made for. So when I like for me, when I'm talking about myself, I am a full-time working person. And when I had a time when I was felt stuck working full-time, missing my precious moments with my daughter, juggling with my bills, and carrying that silent weight of financial stress I had. But deep inside me, there was something stronger than fear, that is my ambition. I knew that I was meant for more than just surviving. I wanted more time freedom, a peace of mind, and the ability to support my family without a burning out. So we all have that, and then that's when I found this digital business, a system that's flexibly automated, supportive, and built for people like me. I didn't have that all answers together. Many people, when they are inquiring about this business, they are all ask me the question like, "Can I start this? Like, am I eligible to start this? Why not?" I'm always asking them, "Why not? You are eligible. You are the only person who is eligible to start." So for me, I had to drive to change my situation. And today, I'm proud to say that ambition paired with the right opportunity helped me to build a new path in this business, one where I can grow, earn, and guide others also. So, if you have ever felt that fire inside you, you should not ignore it. That's what I need to tell all those who are coming to me to grab this opportunity. You should ignite yourself. That's your ambition calling. And just like me, you can turn that into something powerful. So, I will always say that when I was feeling stuck, something was telling inside me, hey Kartika, this is not the life you were born to settle for. So that something was my ambition. And that ambition is what makes a mother like me to fight harder. It's what gives an immigrant like me to build a new life from the scratch. And it's what tells you don't just survive, thrive. So we have been told to play safe always, right? We always play like like sit inside a comfort zone, sit inside a bubble. We don't want to come outside. But to be realistic, to not dream too big, but let me tell you one thing, ambition is not something selfish, okay? So it's a soul which is asking for freedom. So we all need to like again like we all need to fight to get that ambition, and without an ambition we will stay stuck. So with all the topics which are discussed here, I think we all have that courage to get our ambitions, to fight for our ambitions, and to rise and inspire all other people also who are looking to get their ambitions or looking to hold their ambitions and to go for it. So today I run a digital business that gives me the freedom to earn while still being present for my family, because my ambition was to be there for my family, to come out of my financial stress. And when I felt stuck, I decided to shift my mind, and I decided to take that first bold step. And that's why I am here now. I'm here with all these amazing ladies who talk amazingly about different topics. And I'm so happy to share this platform with you all. So that's all I would like to share now.
Brilliant, brilliant. This is getting better, guys. Oh my goodness. Wow. What do you guys think?
I have to say something.
Okay.
Okay, so Pat, I'm so sorry. Actually, I had to be somewhere else. It's weekend Saturday night. I thought
Uh-huh.
we will be finished soon, but sorry, I'll have to say bye for now. And thank you so much
Can
for
someone take a can someone take a picture with her? Can someone take a picture on the screen?
uh,
Someone take a picture. Smile, everybody. Got it?
Yeah.
All
okay.
right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much,
Thank
Sarah.
you,
It was beautiful
ladies.
to have you here. Yes,
Bye.
thank you.
It
Thank
was
you.
wonderful seeing all of you. Thank you.
Bye,
And
Bye
sorry
sis.
about
bye.
the long conversation. All right, let's go to success.
Oh my gosh. You guys set a high standard for me. But ladies, I'm learning so much from all of you tonight. Like, so much wisdom and insight. And, thank you for sharing with that. And for me, I want to talk about success because after hearing or listening from all of you, I decided I'm just gonna share my personal experience about success. Okay, so I used to think success only meant like having a nice car, having a good income, having a very good job, or traveling with your family, having a nice, everything, those luxuries. So having all those, what we see people that, oh, they're very successful, right? So for 7 years I am an independent sales representative, and I work hard. I gave my best. I'm almost working 7 days a week, and yes, I'm earning big commissions, but deep inside I felt like something was missing. And just even though I was providing alongside my husband, and I barely see my kids. I barely have time with them. And just like what Manila had mentioned earlier, I was trading my time for money. I was chasing people all the time. I started missing going to church with my family, and that started to bother me. And you know, as when the sales started to decline, that's when I realized I am way too far being successful, because I had experienced people up cheering me on, and they're telling me, oh, you're very successful, you're traveling a lot. But then I realized I wasn't successful. So that's when my definition of success began to change,
Mm.
because it's no longer just about money or job titles or earning a big income. It's for me, it became about being present for my family. It's about having the freedom to eat dinner with them without rushing. It's about being able to rest, pray, and actually feel peace in my life. And so success for me now is having time freedom, growing my online business with real purpose, not just for the money. And
Mm.
knowing that I'm building that something that will last, that's something that I can bless my kids in the future.
Mhm.
And even, over time, I've come to see that success now has a deeper meaning for me. You know, like having to pause or reflect or enjoy that me time or quiet moment without feeling guilty. And at the same time, it's having the freedom for my kids to listen with them, to laugh with them, to be present in their games, to attend their school events, or simply just bonding. Even able to watch movie with them is part of my success, because I never do that for a long time. And
Mm.
so success is also about making an impact to other people's lives. Just like, even though they are connected with you financially or not. And, even when your life gets busy and you put that time to help others. And so when I hear someone, just like when I hear someone that say there's my story encourage them, that is a success for me as well. And it's also about being sensitive to the needs of others, you know and showing up for them when sometimes we get message there, some of the business partner asking question. And you know where when we put a time for them, that is part of our being successful, because we became sensitive to the needs of others as well, and not only focusing on what we need. And it's also about pushing past my pushing past my own limitation, or getting out of my comfort zone, and allowing myself to grow when it's getting scary, or the self-doubt is creeping in, because it's gonna come a time that we're not always so confident, so we're not always so confident. So it's pushing myself to get out of that comfort zone. And personally, let me share you this why, because it took me more than 4 years before I took action to do the business.
Really?
Yes. Actually, it was shared with me personally by my coach and mentor, and my coach Ina and Rexan. Thank you for being patient with me. Um, they are personally my personal customer in sales, and
Mm.
after a few months, they shifted to this online business. And when you're in sales, you're constantly chasing people. You
Right,
call
right.
them and ask them for leads. And when I called them, they told me, why don't you do this online business? And I just said to them, I can't do that. For me, I have that fixed mindset. No, digital business, computer, text. I'm not tech savvy. So, but I cheered them on for more than 4 years being in their business. I was like in the sideline watching them. I know
Watching,
the
yeah.
business is legit, but I have no courage to join in. And I kept second guessing myself, even though there's a nods from me, because I kept praying, I kept my faith that, I know something is better for me than doing this, being always out at home. So, but I kept letting that fear or self sabotage hold me back. And when I started on this business, I told my mentor that actually I asked her many questions that do I need to do go live? Do I need to talk in front of people just like this? And
Mm-hmm.
I told her I can't do it. I said because I'm so shy. I get sick in my stomach, even though they thought that I'm gonna be good in this because I'm in sales. But when
Mm-hmm.
you're in sales, you have a specific it's like same thing that you're gonna do during presentation. It's over and over the same thing. So I told her I
Right.
can't do this. And just thinking I have to do live, I told them I can't. I couldn't even post on my personal page. Only in my business page. I told them I have to hide from my personal page. And honestly, because of this business, I do all the opposite.
Wow.
And that's for me is a success, right? Like, I
Mm-hmm.
really gained so much confidence and I love it. I love it. And yes, I'm still learning every day. And being here, listening to all of you guys, all those topics, I learned so much and I want to apply it in my every day in my business. And so all through thanks to this digital business that I really felt I'm successful. It's not really
Mm.
about having that big commission already or having that financial independence. It's, for me, it's not just about the achievements results. So it's about the person who you are becoming while you're
Mm.
enjoying your journey, while you're pursuing your dreams. So if you have a positive mindset, if you show up with discipline, if you have that possess that courage and patience and keeping your ambition attitude, it helps you to be motivated and having that determinations. So then, all of us we already carry success within us because we all talk about the topic. And yes, that means you and me. That means all of us showing up here,
Mm-hmm.
growing, learning, and believing we are already successful. So,
Absolutely.
we are already successful. So, if ever someone is watching right now or going to watch in replay, and who has been doing best in their life, because when I used to be in sales, I thought I was being a good mom. I thought I was being a good wife, that I was helping my husband earn an income, but I was wrong because I'm missing so much that to what truly matters. So, to those who are watching right now, if you have something unfulfilled dreams and you're also feeling tired like us before joining this business, maybe it's time to redefine. Maybe it's time to think and redefine what is success means to you. It's not about your stable job or high paying job that you have right now, because everything is not stable. So yes, so for now, for me, that is my share about success. And thank you so much, guys.
Emmer, listening to you, that was success.
Thank you.
Listening to you, that was success. So consider yourself successful, all right? You've come a long way and you did an amazing job just
Yes,
now. That was
thank you
brilliant.
so much. Thank you so much.
Guys, I know I miss Sumera, but but it is what it is, right? And here are the three questions about success. Anybody want to add to that? Do you guys feel successful? Raise your hand if you feel successful. Yes. So anybody need to add anything to Emma's statement? No? Here are the questions. How do personal definitions of success vary? And why is it important to define your own? Success isn't one size fits all. It depends on values and aspirations. Defining it personally ensures fulfillment rather than external validation. Number two, what are the common conceptions about success and how do they impact people's goals? Many think success is only wealth or status. In reality, meaningful success can be happiness, impact, or personal growth. Somebody's calling. How does failure contribute to eventual success? Failure teaches valuable lessons, refines strategies, and strengthens resilience, leading to greater success in the long run. So that's our question and answers for today. But guys, I just want to say thank you to all of you. But before I give my closing thank you, I want to ask each and every one of you, if you have a pen and paper, I want you to write down three people's name in your lives that you love the most in this world. Three people's name in your life that you love the most. Done?
Yeah.
Good. I'll go with Manila. Who do
Yes.
you have?
So first will be me,
Uh-huh.
and the second will be like my husband, and third is my mom.
All right. Um, the next person, Kartika.
Kartik.
Yeah. Okay. So first person is my daughter.
Uh-huh.
Second is my amma, like my
Uh-huh.
mom, and then my husband.
All right, good. Yuan?
Yes. Yeah. First is my daughter, then my mom, then my husband.
All right. Grace?
So first is my husband,
Mm-hmm.
second is my mom,
Mm-hmm.
and third is my sister.
Lovely. Annette?
Very less options. I feel like maybe I'll be being selfish here, but the first one, if I can put them together, I don't know my daughters and then count the rest, but the first one will be my first daughter, second, and my husband.
Okay. All right. Um, Agnes?
My answer was different, I guess. So the first person is God. Second, um, my family, myself.
Okay. Um, Anmo?
I really say the same, like I will say the family and myself.
All right. And Emma?
Yes, so yes, first is my God, my
Uh-huh.
family, and myself.
I know. Did I get everyone? I got
Yeah.
everyone, right? You all answer brilliantly, but there are few people who did the right answer. And my answer, what that I would like for everybody to do is that you have to love you,
I forgot myself.
Yeah.
right? You love everybody but yourself. And Manila got it. Manila got it. First answer was she loved herself first, and I love it. Right? So I need you to practice to love yourself first and then everybody else after. Because if you don't love you, nobody will. Right? Good. So listen to this now. A heartfelt thank you to our incredible woman of wisdom. To Anmo, Samira, Grace, Annette, Ewan, Agnes, Emmer, Manila, and Kartika. Your voices, insight, and presence made this live conversation on Chat with Pat truly transformative. Each of you brought wisdom, power, and depth, topics that shape the very foundation of success, patience, ambitions, prosperity, discipline, mindset, determination, motivation, and courage. Your thoughts were not just words, they were fuel for growth, inspiration, and action. Thank you for sharing, engaging, and elevating this experience. Your brilliance is unmatched, and the energy you have left behind will continue to ripple through every conversation, every idea, and every step towards greatness. You are the change, you are the impact, you are the future. With gratitude and admiration, I want to say thank you to all you beautiful ladies.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much, Pat. Thank you,
Can I add
everybody.
can I add some wrap up?
This
All
is
right.
the longest live I attend.
Can I add some wrap up? Yeah, because
Okay.
it's
And
so.
we're leaving now. I always like to close my show by saying, if you look around and you find that there are no good people in the world, always be the one to be kind, caring, and loving. And with that, we say good night to everyone.
Bye all. Good night. Thank you
Bye
so
bye.
much.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.